Yesterday, my manager been to my office and quote unquote, she told me she don't want to have a go at me, but that's just somehow happened. And I was looking at her, and then she asked me, "Why are you staring at me blankly? Am I speaking a foreign language?" I said, "Well, it is a foreign language to my mother tongue, so yes." She just speechless. Yeah. Sometimes I annoy her. I know I've been annoying. I annoyed her. I wasn't being any form of disrespectful to her. I was observing my thoughts. I was observing my feelings. The analogy I'm gonna use in here is our true self is like the ocean, and our ego is like the wave raised up from the ocean, and the wave identify herself as this wave without knowing her true self is the ocean, right? And on top of this wave, this ego self like collapse with other waves, and we build more waves. More waves symbolize our thoughts, especially negative thoughts or negative feelings, without knowing, hey, eventually we're just water, and where's our home is ocean. We're gonna return to that one, return to that broad ocean. We know just the wave cannot survive alone, right? Without the ocean, the wave cannot exist. But we just identify ourselves with these waves, and all the engagement we have with other waves, like our thoughts, our feelings. We saw that's so true. We hold that so tightly. And so I was doing the same. Is a spiritual practice. It's called observing. I'm observing. Well, more like accurately, I would say I'm observing my heart. So what's heart? Heart. For the convenience of talking, I'll use this formula in here. Heart equals thoughts plus feelings. So I'm observing my thoughts, observing my feelings in that moment while she was in a conversation with me. Because I was thinking, oh, do I have like any thoughts raised up? Do I have any feeling raised up? I want to observe this feeling, these thoughts, like ocean waves that comes from the water, and they raised up and they drop down. I want to observe the whole process. So I do not identify myself as my thoughts or as my feelings. Otherwise, if I identify this ego self, so unfortunately, inevitably, I only can see the fact or can see the reality from my own perspective, rather than say that from the wholeness or the oneness, right? That's my point. I hope you get what I mean. So my manager, certainly she has a point. She has a point because she's a manager. What she values is very systematic documentary or very administration. Yeah, I just put all these words together. I just hope you can get what I mean. But as a sales rep, maybe my priority more on focus on relationship building, or the gaining that credibility, or just hold myself accountable while I'm dealing with my customers or clients, right? So we have a different perspective, and different perspective due to we have different priorities, and this prioritize originated from because our different perspectives. Yeah, that's just the story. It's it's a good story if you understand the power of observing, and you can dissolve that ego self. You can be more present. You can have more compassion to understand others better,